Hi everybody, Tamara here. Welcome to my channel. Check out what I just got in the mail. Alright, so I'm going to flip the camera around and open this puppy up for you guys. Alright, I opened it up here. It is October 2022, the end of October, last week of October, by the way. Alright, and if I remember correctly, I switched out my original subscription with them. Originally, I had asked for historical and literary, and then I think I switched it to maybe romance and literary. I'm not sure. So, all right. So we've got a little bookmark, the book drop. Thank you for supporting an independent bookstore. Fall into a good book. Another bookmarker, the book drop, bringing the independent bookstore to you. We have the author signature sticker thing that I'm going to put in there. And we have Books and Bubbly. The book drop is a monthly subscription powered by Bethany Beach Books, an independent bookseller in Bethany Beach, Delaware. Before I Go by Brian Charles. Okay, so that must be the book. I sat down with this book one night after my kids and husband went to bed, and the next thing I knew it was 2 a.m. and I only had a few chapters left. I kept trying to figure out this tender and touching love story. I thought I knew where the story was going, but it turned into quite the surprise. I hugged this book when I was done. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did, Amanda. Oh, I hope so too, Amanda. And we have a list of books. I always like looking at this, future possible books to read. And let's take a look-see here. I like the minimal amount of packaging. I appreciate that. And I do recycle this tissue because I sew doll clothes, so tissue is handy for sewing little things with your sewing machine. All right, Brian Charles, a novel, Before I Go. All right, so I'm not going to read this aloud, but I'm going to hold it here for a few seconds if you would want to read it. I'm going to read it quietly to myself. Okay, this sounds very interesting. It is a love story, but it sounds like it might have a triangle, a love triangle. Abby looks like she's the protagonist. She loses her husband in a plane crash. Then she meets up with a doctor who obviously is going to become some sort of love interest for her. But then Ben is not dead. They tell you this. That's interesting. They seem to tell you quite a bit of the plot on the back cover here. But yeah, this looks actually very, very up my alley. You know, woman goes through some, adult female goes through some sort of crisis in her life and has to recalibrate. And then, of course, she finds love, and it's complicated by other things in her life. So yeah, this looks interesting. Yeah, and it's, what is it? 200, oh, so it's about 300 pages. Yeah, it looks like a good, nice paperback, getaway, chill out type of book. Yeah, and I've not heard of this author before, Brian Charles, so that's interesting. I always like to read new authors, especially if it's contemporary work. So yeah, if you guys have read this or know anything about it, no spoilers, let me know in the comments down below. Please give this a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I will keep you posted on when I read this. I have quite a list going now, so it won't be for a little while, but I did want to share what came in the book drop book club that I joined for this month. Bye-bye.